So the age of Aquarius opens us into an age of soul liberation, the liberation of that soul. The means whereby we are liberated is the sacred fire, but specifically the sacred fire that comes from the seventh ray. The seventh ray aspect of the sacred fire is the violet flame. So the violet flame is the key to transmutation, or the balancing of karma. Karma is made, good karma is made by sending forth light and good vibes, good energy, good deeds, good works, thoughts, and feelings through each of the 7 chakras. You make good karma on the second ray of cosmic Christ illumination, the Buddhic illumination, by a true exercise of wisdom and of that ray. So you may have a lot of good karma on many of these chakras, and all of the good karma you have made on these 7 rays has already risen to your great body of light, which the Buddhists would call the Dharmakaya, the top body in this chart of 3 figures, 3 bodies. The Dharmakaya shows as the I am that I am in the center, revealed to Moses, and just as familiar to Lord Buddha and to Christ Jesus. Those 7 color bands in your causal body contain all of your good works of all lifetimes that you have ever sent forth into the universe through these 7 rays and 7 chakras. Immediately when you send out the purity of those rays, pure love, the pure use of the will of God in the spoken word, pure seeing, beholding the good in everyone, the purity of desiring, right desire, as Gautama taught us on the Eightfold Path. The purity of the 7th ray is freedom, that very living flame of freedom. The purity then of the heart is divine love. The purity of the base chakra, the purity of the white fire, and the sacred fire in its uses. So all of this is in what is called the causal body. All of those rings surrounding the I am presence are your causal body. That energy has risen. It is your momentum. It is your attainment. It is your personality in God. It is your inner Buddha. It is your inner Christ. That is what we have going for us, what we have already sent up. What impedes us and ties us to this planet with all of its burdens in this age is the karma that is negative. These are our misuses of God's energy, such as fear, such as doubt, such as anger, such as aggression, all of the perversions of these 7 rays. So this karma, by its very law, goes forth, this energy. Energy is neither created nor destroyed. It goes forth, it circles the planet. By the law of the circle, it returns to us, and it gathers at those levels of our being, at the levels of those chakras. So when the Kundalini is risen, when we meditate to raise that prematurely, that sacred fire will awaken some of that bad karma and those records. And that is why people may have a very bad experience in meditation or in prematurely raising the Kundalini. Saint Germain has sponsored our raising up of the mother flame, but he has told us we must give the violet flame and call for protection before we do, and then he will sponsor us at all times. Now, the taking of drugs such as LSD also opens the mind to those areas of karma, and therefore some people, though they have felt they have contacted the higher path through LSD, which is fine, that they found the path, but the danger of it is that it can just as easily give you a very bad experience in the astral plane and open up those pockets of karma prematurely and rent the auric garment or the auric field. So when we have the techniques of East and West of the Brotherhood, we do not need anything else to assist us in getting to God. Only the sacred fire and only the light.